You're in a room full of mirrors, but none show your face. Instead, they reflect the personas you've delicately woven to navigate life's expectations. These reflections, these masks, aren't lies, though. They're survival mechanisms. Welcome to the world of identity masking, where who we present contrasts starkly with who we feel inside. This isn't a new phenomenon. People have worn masks throughout history, as social animals adapting to the demands around us. But as we step into the digital age, an era characterized by constant eyes and relentless judgment, these masks have multiplied, becoming intricate works of artistry and artifice. Identity masking is a complex interplay where our internal self and socially validated self conflict and coexist. Psychologist Carl Jung spoke of the persona, the social face we present to the world, distinct from our private self. But in 2025, the lines blur further with AI tailoring our digital footprints, and platforms encouraging us to curate idealized versions of ourselves more obsessively than ever. Imagine walking through a gallery of your own masks, each one slightly different, each echoing parts of your story you wish to emphasize or conceal. Can you remember the moment you first put on a mask? You see, these masks begin in childhood, when we first recognize approval and rejection. A smile from a teacher, a nod from a parent, signals that root our need to be seen in a certain light. As adults, the need for acceptance morphs and expands, driven by social media's insistent demand. Adapt, entertain, impress. Let's walk further into this mirrored corridor of identities. To your left, a mask of confidence, crafted to impress colleagues, to convey competence even when uncertainty churns beneath. Research suggests this is a common mask, linking to imposter syndrome, where many fear exposure as frauds despite evident success. To your right, a social mask, perhaps spun to fit in with friends, designed to reflect shared values and mutual understanding. These masks are inherently adaptive, allowing us to maintain harmony and cohesion within groups. But they also risk diminishing authenticity, especially as digital platforms encourage uniformity over individuality. Here's another reflection: the mask of invulnerability, where even in the shadows of emotional burnout, you present strength. A study from the University of Houston underscores how this mask, often seen in competitive environments, exacerbates loneliness and emotional fatigue. Now consider this. What if the masks you've worn so long start feeling more real than the face concealed beneath? The University of Rochester Medical Center highlights a paradox. The more we wear these masks, responding to external pressures, the less we resonate with our authentic selves. Over time, we risk losing an intuitive sense of who we truly are. And yet, masks are not merely deceptive illusions. They serve as vital shields. They protect us amidst vulnerability, providing space to navigate complex social landscapes. But this protective veil also risks smothering the genuine connection we crave, both with ourselves and with others. In this mirrored room, stand still for a moment. Look deeply into the reflections around you. It's there in the silent space between each crafted mask, where your true self softly whispers. It reveals the parts hidden behind careful facades, seeking understanding and acceptance. In the dance between authentic self and public persona, balance is key. It's important to recognize when these masks protect us, and when they begin to confine. Confronting the gap between our true selves and our displayed selves may not dismantle the masks entirely, but it can offer clarity. This is not about stripping off masks altogether. Rather, it's about navigating between its uses. In this digital age of curated identities, where AI seemingly understands us more than we understand ourselves, true liberation lies in choosing when to wear a mask and when to set it aside. As you leave this room lined with mirrors, you carry with you the knowledge that identities are not always the core of deceit, but are also spaces of growth, adaptation, and sometimes discovery. Perhaps the most powerful reflection these mirrors offer is this: know your masks, but let them not obscure the face beneath. In the end, finding moments of authenticity in a world where masks are plentiful is a journey of compassion for yourself and the stories each mask silently tells. As you step out, bring these whispered truths into light and consider longingly, where does the soul breathe? Where do you truly reside beyond the crafted reflections? As you ponder this, remember, the ability to choose is power. The courage to choose authenticity, a gift.